Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lecton Gaming here, come back at you with another banger video on the channel. And today, guys, I'm going to be actually playing something different from Bad Business. I'm going to be playing Polyguns. Now, this was a game that was pretty popular, like a few years ago. I'd say, I don't know, 3 years ago or something. And, the game in total has massed up around 35 million visits, which is pretty successful. But sadly, they stopped updating the game around 2 years ago. So, it's actually a bit of a fun fact. So, Mailbox Games, one of the devs in there was actually EXO, who's one of the devs right now for Bad Business. So, I mean, if you think about it, if they hadn't stopped working on the game, Bad Business would probably have never existed. Anyway, so I thought I would just show you guys around, since a lot of you probably don't know this game, since it's been dead for a while. I mean, there's only 40-something people playing right now. So I thought I'd just show you guys around, and all the stuff that was in the game. So, here's the loadout. You get a primary and secondary. And it's not like you're, as you can see, primary, I literally have a pistol, and then, as, my secondary, I have a sniper, so I could technically just put on, I could have, an assault rifle as my primary and a sniper as my secondary if I wanted to, but I prefer these galactic pistols. And I actually had a lot of fun playing this, way back, in, 2017 or something is when I really enjoyed this game, or late 2016 or something. As you can see here, we also have equipment, which is pretty cool. So there's a cloak, a damage booster, there's grenades, jet boosters, jetpack, light dash, shield, and then there's a turret. And as you can see, you can buy it with credits after you've gotten a blueprint for it, which you get from crates that spawn in the map, which I'll show you guys in a second. And there's also actually armor, which I think is really cool. They've added a ton of armor in here, which is, it's pretty sick. So, I usually switch off between the Robopunk and the Hyper set. Yeah, so let's just put on the Hyper set, because why not? And this game is actually pretty unfinished. I feel like if it had been worked on a bit more, it wouldn't be as dead as it is now. But, for example, there's, trading, which I think was going to be a whole thing with, weapon skins, apparently. Because there's, not even that many skins, I think. Yeah. A lot of them costed Robux, actually. Yeah, so a lot of these costed Robux, but pretty cool how they were trying to add a whole trading system into the game. So I think this game is actually really good for its time. It's really fast paced and stuff. More fast paced than Bad Business. And a lot of you might think, well, Bad Business is really fast paced. If you really think about it, it's not that fast paced because it takes 5 to 6 shots on average to kill someone. And how big the maps are, the fact that you move kind of fast doesn't even really play a huge part in that. But this game is really fast-paced. If you look at my sniper that does 160 damage, that can basically one-shot anyone that doesn't have I don't know, the best armor in the game, at least health-wise. So yeah, anyways, let's get right into the gameplay. So right off the bat, you'll notice that this game is in third person, and it's actually not. If you click V, you can go into first person, so I actually usually prefer first person. I don't know why, but I just do. And the sniping in this game is actually really fun because you can hit quickscopes pretty decently if you're not that bad. I thought I'd also take this time to talk about the good and bad things about this game. Obviously the game is unfinished, so there's a lot of things that are still kind of weird. For example, the glitches where you can't pick up the crates I was talking about. Let me see if I can find one of those. Okay, that was actually a pretty nice kill. Yeah, right over here, as you can see. I can just pick it up, and then at the end of the match I can open them, or I can open them right now, but there's no point in that. And their goal with these crates was to make it so that you had to play to collect them, and then if you opened them you would get blueprints for guns, which you could then you could buy those guns since you have a blueprint for them. Now it sounds cool at first until you start not getting the stuff you want, and you I don't know, you find a legendary crate or something and you want to get the rail overlord or eradicator, I forget what it's called. But you're just not getting it because, I don't know, it's just RNG based, essentially. So I do think that was a bit dumb that it's RNG based. I mean, how would you feel if you spent a ton of time on this game trying to just, I don't know, get the best sniper or something, and then you just can't because luck is not on your side? And obviously you can see some of the running animations don't really work that well. On this dude here, they just weren't working. I'm sure all of these bugs probably would have been fixed, but sadly they stopped working on the game. So now the match ended, so I can go to crates and I can open all my crates here. So I think I have basically everything. So here's some XP crates, some credit crates, so I can get some credits really quickly. And then armor crates, where, as you can see, I get blueprints from it, but I already own pretty much everything, I think, other than some of, like, the legendary armor. So, a few reasons why I like this game. I mean, I think it's a really fast-paced game that Roblox doesn't really have. I mean, like, tell me right now, I mean, maybe I'm forgetting some game that's, like, pretty obvious, but tell me right now what really fast-paced game there is on Roblox. I'm talking, like, really fast-paced, like, as fast-paced as this game, where you can one-shot people in the leg with, like, a sniper, and, like, let me show you guys, like, these dual pistols here for a second, how quickly they can just destroy someone, as long as you hit your shots, obviously. Boom, that dude's dead. I mean, I just kind of, like, lasered these dudes here. I mean, they didn't even stand a chance. So, I mean, sometimes I do think about, like, how it would have been if this game had, like, continued getting updates and stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, please die. Alright, he's dead. The more I think about it, I think it might have been for the better, because with the success of Bad Business, I mean, Bad Business may have never come if they didn't stop working on this game. Because, I mean, one of the lead developers for Bad Business used to work on this game, as I said before. I kind of made this video just because I felt like this game was kind of forgotten, and I wanted a few of you who probably haven't played Roblox for too long, like, I don't know, maybe started in, like maybe you started this year, maybe you started in, like, 2019 or something, I don't know, whenever. You guys probably don't know some of, like, the older FPSs out there, kind of like this game. And I thought it would be nice if you guys got to experience, you know, what was kind of the FPS game that was played back then. Alright, I killed that guy while he wasn't visible. Epic. So this game is definitely worth your time if you want to just try out, like, a quick game or whatever, you're getting a bit bored of Bad Business. There are still a few full lobbies out there if you guys want to test this game out for yourselves and not be in, like, a completely empty lobby. Anyways, guys, I'll be linking this game down below if you ever do want to check it out for yourselves, which I highly recommend you do. It's really fun to play, even if it was left unfinished. And who knows, maybe we get some future updates on this game. I mean, that would just be, like, awesome. I mean, it's probably pretty unlikely, but it would be pretty fun. Alright, let's open our last few crates here. Got some XP, some credits, more armor that I already have, and more weapons that I already have. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed that quick video on a game that I really enjoyed back in the day. So be sure to check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.